hate the fact that it's set up so perfectly to be something, but then does nothing. Like, I'm assuming the only indication is that it used to be a part of an actual rail system when this was not outside of the time period that it was.
Yeah, like, I'm so sad this never ended up being anything. I wanted this friggin' wall over here to go down, and this thing led us into a cave, which took us to, I don't know, the Earth Dungeon or something.
Yeah, like, you rebuild this entire thing, get everyone in town to fix it and everything, and then it leads up to something, but it's like, nope! Just set decoration.
Yeah, and it's so weird. Like, this could have just been a wall. Like, it didn't add anything by being in this weird off little area on its own.
Like, the only thing it adds to it is the fact that once you realize that, oh, 50 years somehow went by and they've just been lost out of time, and that was probably the only last bit of the outside world open to them that just got cut off with them. And it's just been left there to rot because nobody knows how to use it. They sealed all their memories away.
Yeah, I feel like they intended it to be something. Like, maybe originally, but, like, just didn't work out design-wise, so it's kind of a leftover in that regard.
Yeah.
And then it is also...
Or, for all we know, it's a shout-out to, like, one of the original 2 games where you did use a train.
Yeah, who knows? Like, that could have been it, that you come over here, and if you'd played those first 2 games, you go, hey! Oh, man! Which that even makes more sense, that it's just kind of off here on its own, because it'd be kind of a shout-out.
Anyway, welcome back.
Yeah, anyway, welcome back to Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon.
As we discuss trains and why they're awesome. I will have a flying train one day.
I do feel like this train was probably connected to the outside world before this little island got cut off from the world. Who knows?
Nah.
Anyway, last time we did pretty much everything that there was left to do in the game. So, except read you.
Oh, it's a letter from Omega. I weep for Sid and his kind. Alright, Renee, Thumbral Calamity.
I mean, okay. More? From everyone!
Cheer that, losers. You know what? It started out with, like, you never chose the easy path, and my brain first went, like, you cheated yourself. And I was like, no, he reached into this game.
Okay, so, do I have everything that I needed? I was actually keeping a couple of max potions, just in case we needed them to make sure we were topped off before fighting the Reaper, but that never happened. I was also keeping some Angel Robes and Phoenix Downs, because you never know.
But hey, want to buy another elixir from...
Yeah, I kind of do, actually.
Let's
just keep our inventory nice, and I don't have the money for it.
Well, it's 100,000, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have the money for it. But last time we did pretty much everything that there was to do. We beat OMG at the bottom of the interdimensional rift.
If you, like, knock off that 9, that's about my HP right now as a tank.
So, if I threw every one of my gold pieces at you, I could kill you 10 times over.
Oh, I ate food. Now I got an extra 10,000 HP.
Dang it! So the only thing left for us is the one thing we haven't really shown off much at all, which is Insatiable Hunger. Which I've never been past the first floor of.
What is just that rock? I get it's because it's amethyst, but it's just...
I don't get it at all. So I don't know how long we're going to spend in here. I don't know what exactly we're going to do in here.
I don't know. Give it a half hour until we reach the first boss floor or something.
Yeah, like, go until we die or something. Kind of want you to go in as Reaper.
I'm sticking with Reaper if we're going in with
Show off Reaper. I'm going in as Scholar, because Scholar is good for the long term.
Wait, wait, stay where you're at. You're like, we're going to go in here until we die. Ah!
That was quick. So in this dungeon, unlike, because it is endless, there are not checkpoints, but unlike, not friggin' Interdimensional Rift, Mystery Dungeon.
Mystery Dungeon.
Unlike Mystery Dungeon, you can put down checkpoints.
Ah.
So you can, like, leave and then go back in, or something like that. And I remember, I think somebody put down a checkpoint in order to, like, farm something.
Probably
like, they put it at a specific point so they could farm it.
Oh, there's the floor already.
Yeah, and I don't know why I did that, because I'm just gonna go straight down.
But all the items, one of them could have been Omega's saddle.
Not on this floor.
Right middle.
So the nice thing about this, though... Hey, Irma's Talons.
Wait.
Hold on.
Whack! Dang, that was a lot of damage.
Man, and it's got 6 whole Jimmy Jams on them. I mean, not as good as mine. Man, this is the first time I've been on floor 2. What a wondrous place.
Gasp.
So the nice thing about search is that it reveals monster locations. So I can tip-tap and know that I'm not gonna get my butt kicked. Hey, Triton Talons.
Those things that I don't need anymore.
But I still worked like half the friggin' game to get.
Man, I popped my neck the other day really good twice over. It made the same sound both times I popped it. It would have been like, wow, if that were any louder, you would have snapped your neck.
Oh, I went into one of these dual traps in here once for a laugh.
I got Omega.
I got Bahamut.
Oh.
I didn't last long.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
I was not prepared for a Bahamut, and it was not a Bahamut that was heckin' around. It's like, oh hey, Bahamut! Hi Chocobo, Mega Flare!
Hi Chocobo, 7th Umbral Calamity!
So you don't have the massive AoE that you had before. So it's single target, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I haven't even done that yet.
Yeah, but we gotta see... I don't know, I want to make sure we see it on something that'll live through it, kind of. Where's the exit?
Right behind me.
Oh, there it is.
You dumb.
Well, I'm gonna stick right here and I'm gonna tip-tap for a minute then.
Yeah, I'm the Reaper.
There's an enemy coming.
I know there's an enemy coming. I was gonna slice him in half. Because that's how Death 13 deals. Lolly ho, bitches.
I mean, I want to know how much damage it does, though.
Lolly ho.
I mean, about double your normal attack at that rate. I should have tip-tapped. Oh, there it is, 728. It was hidden. And 755. And a slow trap! This is why you do this before you move anywhere. Dang it. Hey, Volk Saddle.
Mounted Volk Saddle. Now hold on.
Aw, only 2 Jimmy Jams. Okay, I'm all out of SP. Yeah, sadly, they're still... I mean, I do a whole 3 damage to them, though.
Reaper doesn't know how to deal with the elements.
So the
oh
enemies...
my god, Blue Oyster Cult was right. You can't deal with the seasons with the Reaper.
So the enemies do get harder as you go deeper in the dungeon. Hey!
There's a room right there that we are going to avoid.
Yeah, the enemies do get harder as you go deeper.
I want to imagine that Mandragora wasn't asleep, but it just saw me coming and go like, I'm asleep, I'm asleep, I'm asleep.
Okay, you guys can just kind of stay asleep for a minute. I mean, I didn't really want that
Eternal sleep.
for a monster. Mr. Grinch.
Of course I'm a monster, I'm the Grim Reaper. It's like the perfect buddy to end off on. Is the guy who's neutral to you at best.
You are but another life in the pond.
Kupo.
Friggin' guys got like haste or something, or... Like, sometimes you start tip-tapping super slow when an enemy's got like double move or something. Or maybe he's got half move. Maybe it's a friggin' Iron Giant or something.
God, I was waiting for you to stop tip-tapping.
Demon Bashers. I don't care that much. I don't know. I also don't know where the bosses are. I would assume there's one every 10 floors.
We've already gone past 10 floors.
Oh. I don't know then.
If it's Insatiable Hunger, it's probably like one every 50 floors.
Something like that. I don't actually want the color.
He's coming right for us.
Oh boy! Okay, I'm just gunning it for the exit. Kill anything you want to kill.
Ugh.
I gotta deal with everybody casting all their crap while we try to walk. Look, I don't care. Can I just walk? I've got the Grim Reaper here. I don't think he cares about your protect. Dang it. Later, nerds!
Whew. Dropped the Reaper, too. Got out of there just in time to keep my immortal soul in place. Finish the... Okay. You were saying? Oh, dang it. I mean, Kui?
You're not even a Chocobo.
No, that was Chocobo talking. Also, why do you keep making reference to that one Frieza soldier who got blown up by Vegeta when they hit Planet Namek?
Dragon Bashers. I know, like, the talons and crap you can find in here are just kind of everywhere. Like, you can find most things in here. Hi. That's still kind of stupid for 1 SP.
Well, I mean,
it's single target, but still, it's the Reaper. If you want those big deeps.
Don't I even have range for that? Or is it just a one-tile thing?
I don't know, let's find out. One
yeah,
tile.
it's a one tile.
Don't mind me, just reaping flans.
That's what you get for being made in Amarant.
I think I can make it to the exit. Nope, he moved over. Alright, so since this is kind of the end of the whole mess. Chocobo's done.
Yeah, it's weird that it's finally ending.
Yeah, like, I feel like we've been playing this for 10 years.
I mean, we did take that break in October for Doom.
That's true. Not on purpose. But yeah, Chocobo's Dungeon. I mean, I really love the game. I really have I have a great time playing the game.
I'm just gonna say this right now. The only downside I have to this game is that the moment you go co-op, this is the only song you get.
Oh heavens, yes!
That's literally the only downside I've had.
Like, give us our regular dungeon music for Pete's sake. You know what? Play this in Chocobo's Memories. Just play this through all of Chocobo's Memories.
But that's
and then give us the regular music everywhere else.
But that is literally it I have for bad things to say about this game, is that the co-op music got annoying. Everything else, I got nothing but good things to say. The buddies were fun, the dungeons were fun, a lot of the extra dungeons were fun to do.
Yeah, and like some of them were hard as nails and kind of dumb, but they're bonus dungeons for a reason.
Yeah.
There's stuff that you play through when you just want to play through something for, like, the additional challenge.
And I'm gonna...
When you've done everything that the game has to offer, and you want something even more.
And I'm gonna admit, as cute as the story was, it was kind of fun for us just to, like, completely ignore it and just have our own stuff to do.
Yeah. Secret Elixir. And, like, admittedly, the story, a little juvenile. Not like...
I mean, I don't...
Not like for children,
yeah,
but like...
but it's definitely that single-digit kid kind of thing. Because, I mean, your main hero is basically a Chocobo.
And, like, I'm gonna be honest, look how cute this Chocobo is.
I mean, he got into 14 for a reason. What did you think he was supposed to be based off of?
Yeah.
I say
like,
as I'm gonna be honest,
I
look to you as if you're the audience surrogate here.
Oh, crap. Like, admittedly, he showed up in friggin' 14, and I just... No. They didn't.
Yeah, they did. And then they went back and put him into this game. Or as I could say, they went forward and back. And then forward and back. And then forward and back, and then one step forward. And then you repeat that chorus like 5 different times.
I still remember or not every time, but like... At least a couple times, I went into that fight, and somebody said, "I'm new, what do you do?" And somebody said,
"You go forward and
back. You go forward and back."
You know, it's funny when you think about that song, and then you think about Alexander, and you go like, oh, he's referring to time, because you go forward and back, and then forward and back, but in the end, you go one step forward. Which is kind of foreshadowing to the whole, like, Alexander thing. It's like, you keep going back to square one while you're making progress, but in the end, you win because you made that final step.
Sorry, I'm just getting back some food.
Even though there's Geschels right there, you could have
eaten. Oh, crap, you're right. No, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Geschels.
Here, I'll take them. See, I have some on me, but I prefer persistence if I have it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I use these and then I'm just doing this anyway, and then I don't have these if I go like, ah, crap, I need one.
I know, it's just like the whole time we're talking here, and it's just like,
oh, well...
Yeah, I've killed 2 plants and they dropped some.
No, here's the thing with me, is... I
stole your glasses by accident.
No, I think... I've not been, like, officially diagnosed with anything or anything of the form, so, like, this is purely based on circumstantial things or whatever.
You have to make the Reaper walk.
But I think I have some form of ADD. And...
This is what happens when you make me walk.
Kind of the issue is I get hyper-focused on one thing, to the point that I will completely forget external things. And I do this all the time with all kinds of different stupid things. Like right there, I think I need to use Secret Elixir to get my hunger back. I'm not even considering anything else. Not even the possibility of there's greens right there you could eat. And it takes somebody going, there's greens right there, for me to break out of that focus.
I didn't even want to bring that up because I thought you had known and you were just like, well, what's the point of getting them if I'm just going to be sitting here and use this anyway?
Well, and that's where,
I thought you had your own process to figure out, and I was like, I could say something, but what are the chances are he's already trying something else.
And, like, of course, if I put the effort into it, then I go, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. But I even got this way with, like...
I'm bad at video games?
But I even got this way with, I had to wash my car, because my car was getting kind of nasty.
You have to wash your car. I've been needing to wash my car forever. Anyway.
Yeah. So, the problem, though, is our faucet out front of the house leaks. So if I run water through that faucet, I'm gonna put water inside our walls.
Ugh.
Yeah, not good.
Kinda hoping it was an outside leak, not a leaks into the house somehow.
Yeah. Truth be told, it may not be that bad. The problem was, the previous owner, like, left the hose hooked up with water in it and crap over winter. So, like, it froze, and then that went back in and froze that pipe.
Kind of a moron that person was.
Yeah, you should have seen some of the stuff those people did to this house. But regardless, my point being, that's broke. So I kept thinking, well, I can't wash the car if I can't hook a hose to that and use that water. So I need to call somebody out and get that fixed. But then we just haven't had a good opportunity to call somebody out and get that fixed. So this whole time I'm thinking I can't wash the car until we get this thing fixed. So I'm waiting for the schedule for that to happen. And then, like, it's just been going on for so long that I've not washed my car.
It's winter.
Yeah, well, and then eventually Barry told me, like, you could take it to one of those, like...
Car washes?
Car wash. Like, even semi-automatic, where, like, you kind of park it outside and you take a hose yourself and do it. And as soon as she said that, I was like... Well, crap, why didn't I think of that? Because we could have had this friggin' car wash 2 months ago.
I mean, there's also the fact that you can do that, but, you know, money... You don't really want to spend the money.
Yeah, like, it's not that much money at the end of the day, and, like, I ended up just, like, filling up a bucket I've been using the out back faucet and walking out front.
That was my suggestion. It's like, if you really want to do it by yourself, you could just grab the bucket and either filled it up in the kitchen or out back and then just soaked it up and then just and then filled it up again and then...
Well, I'm here now. I mean, the exit was right there, and I said, hey, I'm just gonna walk over to it.
Ugh. Make me walk again.
Yeah, so that's...
But you fly.
Yeah, the other issue, though... Or no, I shouldn't say issue. But I will just...
I just want to throw it out here real quick. It makes a lot more sense with the staircases right there, immediately runs off in the other direction kind of things.
Yeah, like, my brain is going, I'm on the floor, so I search, I look for the exit, or if I can't search, then I show in, and I have to run around looking for the exit. Like, I mean, I think I've been that way for a while, but I feel like I'm recognizing it more now. But, like, man, I will overlook so much stupid crap. And again, though, like, as long as I focus, as long as I'm paying attention, and I know, like, okay, I actually have to, like, do this thing or whatever, then, like, I'm fine. So it's not like I'm incapable of drawing my attention away.
Me, I'm just a dum-dum. Boom!
Why, though?
Boom!
Why, though? So I was told that you could put down checkpoints in here. I have no idea how.
I'm assuming it's a menu option?
Oh yeah, bookmark.
I guess.
So how does this work? Oh, okay, so it's like a...
It's like a quick save.
Yeah. I think what this means, though, is if you did want to farm something, you could put down your bookmark.
I think a problem
No,
is...
because I think the bookmark... You would assume the bookmark would go away when you load.
Maybe
Maybe if you, like, load the bookmark and then hard reset? maybe it goes away?
Mm.
Or maybe it stays there and you can load it again? Because I remember people hearing someone talk about using that to farm something. I don't know.
I cannot tell you.
I'd experiment with it, but not now.
This is the end of the This is the end of the series.
A lot of traps in this room. Like, trap there, and there's another trap off there off screen. Yeah, like, I back like 3 points now. I have been enjoying this game to death. Just being able to sit down and play a game with you, especially that, because, like, playing a game, like, co-op is one thing, but, like, being able to sit down and both of us friggin' run around and do crap? Like, both of us having an... And that's why, like, Doom was so much fun. Because we could just both run around and do crap and help each other out. It's not just, like, a little thing here and there.
God, if only there were more Doom games out there.
Yeah,
but there's
really.
only just that one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, this barrel has 2 barrels on it. It's a quadruple barrel.
Wow.
Hold up.
Tink. With the shotgun chain gun.
My favorite still is that one. It's like too high, so it's just like
The super tall one. That you can only reload by just kind of throwing the shells up there and then in a panic slapping them into the gun.
Didn't you have one that was just basically like a row of barrels?
Yeah, it was almost the same thing, but horizontal.
So it's like...
Oh, hey, look at that. Another room we don't have to go in.
It's like one guy coming for us.
I gotta get some Jimmy Jams back. You know what I also have is some of these. Yeah, just get regular old greens. Okay, that guy can just kind of bum around down there. That's fine. That's fine. Just kind of... Yeah, I have been enjoying the game to death, though. Like, because of course I mentioned before, I played the version on the Wii. Had a ton of fun with that one. Why did I do that? It's right there.
I'm gonna be honest, you recognized it faster than I did. Ton of fun.
Hey, where we go.
You were saying you had
Yeah.
ton of fun with the Wii
Yeah,
version.
had a ton of fun with the original version of the game, and that comes from, A, look how cute that Chocobo is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not generally the kind of person who needs to play, like, super gritty, realistic games. Like, give me cute crap and I will eat that up. Like, I actively enjoy more childlike aesthetics because I play games to have fun. And those kind of games are usually more about fun than they are about giving you, like, a big experience. Like, I just want to play a game, not have to worry too much or think too much, and at the end of the day, just kind of come away smiling, going, man, that was a good time. And so I've been enjoying the aesthetic of this. I kind of have a soft spot for roguelikes, because I enjoy that, like, sense of progression and the sense of growth and the sense of discovery when you're running around and exploring and finding things. And these games are really good at that, and I love Chocobo's Dungeon because it takes that in the mystery dungeon route of not being painful. And, like, even what they do take away from you is just, like, your inventory, and if you save before you go in a dungeon and you die, you just load your save, and it's not even like you lost anything. Which
It also gives you that chance for, you know, the added challenge if you really want to do roguelike. You
Yeah,
can change the difficulty,
yeah, there was the hard mode.
which it is roguelike.
Yeah,
It's
much more
straight up,
so.
You lose everything once you enter, if you die in a dungeon.
Which actually reminds me of... Oh, that's right, I put those on the talent. which actually reminds me of, was it Azure Dreams? Or Azure Skies?
I was thinking of that, too, for some reason.
Which, like, I don't remember if it was Azure Dreams or Azure Skies. But a PlayStation game, roguelike, real neat game, where there was a lot of time that you spent not only exploring the dungeon, but also finding a whole bunch of little buddies and friends that followed you around. You had a town that you could build up, there were ladies you could woo, like, a lot of neat stuff going on.
I think it's Azure Dreams, it's the lady wooing one.
Yeah, but there was also, it was rogue-like. There were kind of, I think anyway, there were checkpoints going up the tower. But if you died, you lost everything. And so let me tell you a story about when you beat the game, you get this super special weapon. Only one weapon in the game, and it's supposed to be like your father's weapon.
This is gonna be heart-wrenching.
It is.
Oh, I think I remember you telling this.
And it's like your father's weapon or something. Can't get it back. That's just it. So I beat the game. I cheated. Game shark codes, what have you.
Cheated the game. You didn't have a full experience.
I'm okay with the experience that I got. But, like, ran all the way up, got everything that you could do, completed the town, wooed the ladies, did all the things, good times were had by all. And then I stopped, and I didn't play the game again for, like, 5 years or something? You jerk, I don't care, just let me leave. And booted it up again, and just said, like, alright, I got that full save, I just kind of want to look around, see what was going on, see what I remember of the game. Explored the town, saw what was going on, remembered, like, yeah, I remember all these guys, and ran into the dungeon. Just kind of ran in to explore and see how things were going. Like, yeah, I remember this dungeon, I'm gonna go ahead and run up that dungeon. And I wasn't even to the hard floors. Ow. Like, I wasn't even to the hard floors. I just kind of got to the...
medium?
Yeah, just kind of the medium where, like, things could be a threat if they tried hard enough. But really, they weren't. But I got caught in a bad position. There's like an enemy with multiple turns. I didn't realize it had multiple turns until after the fact. I got caught in a trap. It came up. It happened very quickly. I died. As soon as I died, I saw fade to black, now saving in the corner of the screen. And I immediately remembered, yes, the game auto-saves, the game saves when you die, when you get booted out of the dungeon, and I remembered that it wipes your inventory. And I dove across the room and turned off the power to the system, hoping that I would get it before it overwrote that save. I was not fast enough. I booted the game up again, and everything was gone.
Stop. Search.
Right.
Don't want to interrupt your story.
Yeah. Going back down here. Yeah, like, everything was gone. And, like, you can't get that item back again. That weapon is just gone. I'd have to start the game new and beat the game again to get that sword back. And, oh boy. And that's why God invented save states.
And that's why I'm never gonna Let's Play that game. Spoilers, it's the next game of Let's Play.
I would actually like to at some point. Like, I want to say it's on my list of games that I want to get at some point.
See, the only game I'm thinking of when it comes to these kind of games is Evolution.
Oh, Evolution was good too.
Probably be best to do the GameCube one just to get that out of the way.
Yeah, Evolution though was not. It was much more RPG than roguelike. But I still had so much fun with Evolution. Man, did I have good... Man, did I have a good time with Evolution, though.
You got lucky on that one, good sir.
Like, Evolution was... Man, I was playing Evolution, like, right when we were all watching Dragon Ball Z in high school.
That's the one game I stayed up for like 33 hours straight playing. Never do that, kids. I was hearing shit for a while near the end there, and I was like, I think I'm gonna sleep for now.
Because, like, I played it on the Dreamcast when it came out, and it was two different games. There were Evolution and then, like, Evolution... Was it just Evolution 2?
It might have
been. I think... Oh, there's...
I know the,
Like, I could have sworn it had a subtitle.
The compilation for the GameCube is Evolution Worlds.
Yeah, and that's the one you played, once the Dreamcast kind of bombed.
Because that was my immediate, like... I swear this guy lasted longer, because I beat that general guy in, like, level 20, like, the 20s or 30s.
And I was like, he was the last boss!
Yeah, I was level 70 when that happened. What happened? What's with that? And it just became obvious that they truncated the hell out of the first game.
Yeah, and I'm really sad because honestly, I almost enjoyed the first game more.
Well, you have to keep in mind the way the first game was. Is that was probably they're like, we're just gonna get one game, might as well just, you know, make it drag out and everything. But then when they compilated it, they probably cut out all the bad.
And admittedly, when you think of like plot-wise, not a lot of plot in one. Like they kind of introduced a lot of mysteries at the start. And then you just had you churn through like 10 dungeons, and then they kind of got you more plot at the end, kind of revealing a lot of things, bringing in the general guy, doing stuff. So like I can see how they could truncate it, because the second game dealt with a lot more story, so to say. Well, like I don't know, I almost enjoyed the innocence of the first game. Alright, 692. Let's see how much damage we do by hand. Hi. Sorry, should have let you get an attack off. Can you stop lighting me on fire? Okay, I think I do a little more damage than you, though, so that's still, like, double. I
finally killed the bitch. No revive for you ever.
I love the wind-up on that swing. Looking at that little grim Moogle's face go... Ooh.
Oh, this is the one. See, now we got him! That's all the buddies.
Heck yeah! I mean, we're missing...
Well, we're missing Dungeon Hero, but we got all the buddies!
Yeah, because we haven't unlocked him, but we know he's there!
Now we gotta go check out that one flan.
And we've unlocked all of the... Or we know what all of these are. So that's it. Officially, we've done everything there is to do in this game.
We have to check the one flan, though.
That's right, I didn't actually go in there and look at it.
Green slime.
Green slime.
God. Could you imagine the last thing we literally did was like, there it is! Die! Reap!
Oh man, glad we did this then.
What's the talons?
I don't know.
I just want to see that.
When?
Hey.
Haha, I can attack around corners now. Man, it's good to be powerful.
I thought you were gonna escape.
Oh, I don't know. How long have we been going at this?
I don't know.
A couple minutes.
Couple minutes. This is a long-ass couple minutes on this bar.
Okay, though. But, yeah, because I got sidetracked talking about... I'm coming for you!
Go get you. I'm the last one in the book, you can't get me. It's like we killed somebody on the first floor. You know, let's go out with the duel.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Oh, crap, I should have got my Jimmy Jams back.
Say, why didn't you tap?
Dang it! Who's it gonna be? Bahamut? Just Rama? Really? That's like a disappointment.
That's a dumb one. I hate you now. Die.
Yeah, that's like nothing. Man, did I just get unlucky fighting Bahamut and the first thing he freaking does was spam Mega Flare for like 900 damage? I think I may have lived through the first one, like 400 damage or something. Any day now. Oh. Hey, Genji's health. Yeah, but, like, I love the aesthetic of this game. Going back, like, again, 3 topics or so. Love the aesthetics of this game. I love the simplicity of the gameplay of it. Like, you just run around and you smack stuff. Dang it.
Yeah, the exit's right here. Like, literally, I'm
Dang
on
it!
top of it.
Well, that's why I can't see it.
I wasn't even on it. You spawned into the same room right next to it.
Is it in the same room as me now?
Yes. I moved it over. Just to spite you.
Really? Oh, it takes like 3 Jimmy Jams.
Anyway, love the aesthetics.
Yeah, love the aesthetic, love the simplicity of the gameplay. Like, you just run up and smack guys, that's it. That's cool. You get all the jobs which let you do neat things, but they don't, like, make that this huge focus. Where that becomes how you play the game is through the job. Like, 60% of the game is still just you running around smacking things. And they give you a lot of variety. They make sure most jobs work in I got lucky.
You got really lucky.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I didn't do the thing. Actually, right before I saw it, I noticed the, like, how bare
I was gonna say something.
I noticed how bare the map looks, and I was like, oh, I should... Oh, never mind.
It's like, I want to say something, but you're trying to get these precious final thoughts out, and it's like, I can't interrupt him, but I have to. Because he's just gonna keep going and going and going. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, the jobs are important, and you can even make it through, but they're not, like, super refined or anything. You can get through most jobs, or most of the game, with most jobs. Like, look at that time we beat that friggin' dungeon with Ninja unexpectedly. Some jobs make it easier to do some things than others, which is why we're, like, using Scholar and White Mage predominantly.
It's also why they give you that option to, like, see what jobs you beat in the challenge dungeons on.
Yeah, and presumably it's possible to beat all of them with all dungeons? No, that's not
all
words.
Jobs.
Yes, all of those with all jobs, but, oh, some of those I question. But again, I've seen people that have said, like, that they were going out of their way to try to do that. And then, like, even the basic exploration of the dungeons. Like, I love going around and exploring dungeons. And figuring out what's where, and getting all the little rewards along the way, and finding all the cool stuff. It doesn't mean as much now, because I don't actually need anything out of this dungeon. And, like, farming for the buddies... Like, it gives you a lot to work towards. Like, I don't know, man. There's very little bad I can say about this game. Like, I've just been having a grand old time. I think, I would be really cool if this music wasn't playing all the time. That'd be a nice one. I think it'd be nice, as much as I like the challenge dungeons and how many neat things neat situations they can put you in and make you have to think about playing in different ways, I think it would be nice if I could go in with my crap into more dungeons.
I mean, that was kind of the point for most of them, was that they wanted you to have that challenge of, like, oh, you don't get everything, so...
And I just feel like I would have liked to be able to do more with all these things that I've worked so hard to build up. Because, like, I put a lot of time and effort into making these talons and this saddle and getting all of that built up. And at the end of the day, we can use it in, like, the main story dungeons. And post-game, we had, like, Chocobo's memories, and this. And that was about it. And, like, I don't know, man. I want to use my stuff more often. And I feel like some of that also makes sure that there's consistent... What am I doing? That there's consistent difficulty. Like, they knew how hard Omega was gonna be. Because they make you fight him a certain way. Whereas, otherwise, like, I could come in at level 99 with all my super crap and just wreck him. Or they could balance him around you having super crap.
It's a long way there.
Yep. Little by little. Didn't think it was right there. Now I'm equidistant from everyone! Perfect, you didn't come to me. Even though I wanted you to.
We had to gotten really unlucky to not see that one plan until literally this last area.
Good. Yeah, like, I wonder where you were supposed to see him.
Because it had to have been a wind place, because this is the wind floors we're on now.
Yeah, where do you get wind? Isn't wind like the ancient temple or some such?
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Or whatever that thing was? I hate this game. This game is stupid. Like, you said the ha-ta-ta, and I'm like, alright, I didn't search. And then, like, as I was hitting the button, I couldn't stop my thumb from getting to the button.
Yeah, one of those
As I was hitting it, I looked over and went,
that's
oh,
what he was going, ta-ta-ta, burp. Ah, right into a monster den.
Goody.
Well, time to cast Meteor, I guess.
Yeah, you know what, yeah, look at that, 1 damage it did.
Did 271 to that lawn, and we've done more to that.
There's a lot of guys in this dungeon.
A lot of things you could be searching for.
Yeah, but I was thinking about killing guys. Okay, I'm out. Alright, what else can I say about anything, really? Cactars. Cactars are great.
Oh.
Whee!
Well, while I'm here.
I don't have the Jimmy Jams.
Somebody pointed out that the Gigantars, that if you pay attention to the cacti on top of them, all the cacti on top are actually the shape of all the cactars we've seen before.
Not sure what you mean.
Like, you know the decorations look like a crown on top of them?
Yeah.
They all have the shapes of cactar enemies we've seen through the game. Like, there's one that looks like the little cactar with like a bulb head on it, with a flower on top and everything. It's like, it got pointed out the other day, and I was like, sons of bitches.
Okay,
Really
it's
went
right
into
up there.
detail for that one.
Like, there's so much love and care that got put into this game. With, like, all the little enemy designs, all the music that got put in.
That we only had to hear through the jukebox.
Yeah, that we had to hear through the jukebox, or, like, when we were first zoning in. Right up there.
I mean, it's weird that all the songs were battle on the big bridge, though.
Yeah, that was a little weird. But I don't know, you can do a lot with that song if you work it right.
Why is Gilgamesh not in this game?
I don't... Oh, come on!
And I go a little overboard with all the denim monsters here.
Yeah, they're trying to slow me down. They do not want me to get there. It's right there. Oh.
Warp trap, go to the other side of the thing, yeah. That's what I would do, is I'd string warp traps all over this place and then just warp you to every spot but the thing.
Oh, I'm sure I cut it out, but I'm reminded of just like last video, when we were going back in to fight OMG.
Zone.
OMG, zone. But when we were going back in to fight that thing, just running through that dungeon the next time through, I hit every single, like, sleep or bind trap that existed.
Yeah.
And it's like, you hit it and you go, oh. Okay, let's go. Oh. And like every time, oh boy. I was about to throw this controller across the room and walk out. Like, just done playing this stupid game with his bind traps every 3 feet. Look, I'm just trying to get somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hi. What's eating up my turns? Just trying to get some Jimmy Jams back, and you're over there taking your sweet time. Oh my goodness. Oh, finally. What is it? Why are you eating turns? Maybe it's because I was standing next to a monster. I don't know, I've had that happen in empty rooms before, though. Where's it? There it is.
It's annoyingly along the way. Nope. Cat car's like, wait, why did I get summoned?
No, I wanted to turn, I didn't want to move. There, I did it. Dang it! Get out of this stupid floor.
I just gave him a gun. Even though I just got done saying how much I like it, I hate it again. Turn it back to the blockbuster, I'm tired. Just throw it into a pile of rubble. Send those to blockbuster.
I mean, we could duel somebody, I guess.
It's...
Where's the exit? Nowhere nice. I can pick up these items, but I don't, like, really care.
Gonna say you avoided that like it was a trap or something.
Well, it's just it's something else that I'm gonna have to sell later.
That's what they really should have done after so long, was like make items look like make traps look like items, just to really mess with you.
Oh, that's a jerk move, is what that is.
I know, that's why I wanted to do that.
Friggin' mimics.
Not
yeah, you know what there wasn't in this game? Mimics. They even have the little items that look like treasure chests. Just could add an item that looked like a little treasure chest. And then by the end of the game, you're attacking every item that you see.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I was even more going off the fact, like, you try to pick up a pair of talons, like, you step on it and it just explodes on you.
Why
did that happen?
That's rough. Yeah, like, to do that, I feel like... Well... They could have pretty easily done that by just, like, spawning an item on top of a...
Well, not even that. I'm just saying more like the item is the explosion, plays the trap.
Hmm.
Tired of your crap game?
Look,
Tired of it.
Just want to get to the next floor!
It was better the fact that, like, one of them came in, did bravery, and then the next one came in and just blew up.
Okay, bravery didn't work. What else do I have?
I know, killing myself.
That only sort of worked.
That irritated me.
I mean, it killed me, and it mildly inconvenienced him. Which is arguably worse than killing him. So, you know, that's cool. Why did I use Secret Elixir?
I was gonna say, it was like, why isn't the map revealing itself?
Going up.
Smite.
Going all the way up.
There, eh?
What? Why? Why? Who was that?
John Panay?
John Panay?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Rest his soul.
Yeah. You gonna cast Meteor in here, or...?
Yeah, you know what? How far away is everybody?
Thanks, Phoenix.
Oh. Ow! Okay, be that way.
Do it. Flare's just single target. Oh, he's broken now.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the single target. It was that, like, I just did this huge thing, which, like, just gave me a Phoenix down. And then I did this next huge, long, drawn-out animation that killed the one guy. And then everybody else went, whoop! And I was just imagining that, like, I just do this huge overblown animation and everything, and it does, like, nothing. And then all the enemies just jump on you and go... Oh, well, how did I miss you?
It's a ghost. That wasn't worth it.
Good job.
Can't even trigger these cure traps.
Like, it was just the friggin', like, I do this massive thing, fail, and then all the enemies just jump on you in that dog pile.
Ah, I killed one of you. Yeah, there's still 3 of us.
Alright, where's that exit? Alright, so we're on floor 85. Let's give them their money's worth. Let's hit 100.
I figured that's what we're going to do at this point.
Yeah. Let's hit that 100, call it there. Again, it's all like, it's just running through the dungeon. Just doing your dungeon stuff. Nothing fancy. But you can get really friggin' good drops in here. There's, apparently you can grind stuff if you set a bookmark somewhere. And I feel like what's interesting is that you can get through this quick enough. That it's almost worth it to farm some things this way instead of the alternative. Like, I don't know, I think you fight Omega in here somewhere? Maybe? If you do, I'd be much more inclined to do this and fight Omega than
Are you talking like...
Go through Mystery Dungeon again.
Okay, that Omega, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, not the OMG Omega.
WTF, barbecue, laser.
I still like that. They called it friggin' OMG.
WTF.
Wasn't that like in its description or something?
Yeah, it was like OMG, and then they had some phrase that acronymed into WTF. And the fact that its little thing comes up and casts flamethrower is just basically OMG, WTF, BBQ. And like the extended one is usually like lasers, and like Omega's famous for lasers.
Hi guys.
Time to cast Meteor again, and hopefully it does something.
Come on, Meteor! I should have at least looked at that guy. Yeah, Meteor! That was not as impressive as I thought it was going to be.
Not really, no. Ah! At least the exit's like right there anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if I have to step on a trap, I might as well step on the one that'll probably cure me. That doesn't always cure you. It can do something else, but I forget what.
I feel like poison would be the other thing. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like maybe...
up there. Because, you know, poison's usually denoted green, so...
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Ow. Oh man, they got the stupid like barrier on too.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna go around them. I mean, I could try to go for another meteor. Oh, did it wear off? Sure did. You come over here and fight me like a man, Dragora. Get out of here before those guys get to us.
Is that why that is a grass dragon? Because it's a Mandragora apple?
Hmm.
I mean, I know the joke is it's a worm in an apple, but it's like an actual worm. Like, W-Y-R-M.
Hmm. Where are we going? Oh, that guy's quick. That guy's friggin' fast! Does he have like triple move or something?
He's going Sonic speed.
I think he went up there and fell asleep. Hold up, I gotta wibble wobble around a little.
You're me right now.
Chocobo, doesn't that take more energy to wobble around like that?
I mean, at this point, delirium's unsuspected.
I mean, I guess the
Fragments in
intention
one
is.
direction.
I guess the intention is the downs are him kind of falling asleep.
I did not make a chicken tender joke during that entire Omega thing.
Oh, this is also the game that this is also the game that birthed the Chocobo. Why?
Yes, why are you so delicious? The joke I took from that Robot Chicken DC sidekick sketch, where they were making fun of like Aqualad and everything. He's not the first Aqualad, and then they like flash back to.
I'm not stepping on that.
Where you gotta step on one trap to get to that staircase.
Not if I go up.
Nope.
Dang. Nope, I can still make it.
Yeah, you gotta go through the items, but... And like it turned
Look, I'm just
out,
not standing on a landmine, okay?
like it turned out the original Aqua Lad was just like a fish, like a literal fish person that fought with Aquaman. And the joke was like, what happened to him? And it's just, it flashes back to like Aquaman crash in the mountains going like, why is there no tartar sauce? And he's like killed and fried the fish Aqua Lad, and just goes and just like rips off a chunk of him.
Yeah, and that was, it was in Freya's Forge, when I discovered you could go up the stairs over onto the left. And just while I'm running around up there, it goes like, oh hey, I can get up here. And then you go, Chocobo, why? As though I had, like, jumped
into the furnace.
And immediately I got it. And I'm laughing at that. And then you kept going.
Why are you so delicious?
Because, like, you're jumping into friggin' Freya's Forge and cooking... Oh, that's new.
Didn't expect it to be this one.
Yeah, I was not expecting Devil Chocobo.
He was not expecting that.
Hi. Man, I'm gonna have to look more into the... Okay, just don't knock me back. Do damage to me, I don't care. I'm gonna go up here. I don't think it'll help. Oh wow, it helped! Good.
You've learned.
Look, I've played enough Final Fantasy to tell when the boss charges something up and is facing in one weird direction, don't stand in front of it.
Unless it's Omega, then you have to stand in front of it. Not gonna get the buddy points that you could have actually used to unlock
crap,
that one.
Yeah. Oh well.
Bye, folks.
Oh.
Oh.
So every 100 floors, they let you change jobs.
Maybe you can make
That's also a guaranteed full cure. So that's nice.
Is this how you make your checkpoint?
No, I think the checkpoint is this.
Whatever. I'm not doing another 100 floors.
No. I just wanted to hop in and see, like, does anything happen after you get... Oh, we're in water now. That's cool. Alright, so that's Insatiable Hunger. It's like 300 to 500 floors. I forget. Again, enemies do get harder, so like as you get deeper in, they will actually be more of a challenge. I know we were 100 floors in and they still weren't, but like it's a long dungeon. Longer than that. Yeah. So we saw 100 floors, more than we saw last time. But that's it for that. That's it for Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. Uri Birdie.
Everybody.
I mean, I had a blast with it. Super fun. I'm sad that it's ending. I want there to be more, but...
Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened.
And that's true.
Why is a gardener outdoing me?
Because, like, I don't know, man. It was super fun, but now I can hold in my memories forever all of these, like, we're one turn away from dying when I killed the boss.
Amnesia.
Dang it. That friggin' imp. Why would they give an imp amnesia? Just a regular friggin' enemy right outside town that everybody decided was really good experience.
Amnesia. Just gonna keep doing it until you forget how to not poop your pants.
Alright, till next time, everybody. It's been super fun. I've had a great time. And now we will all have the memories of it forever. Bong. Hey, we should play Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, and I need to change my pants. I forgot how to not poop them.